everybody, Maryanne Elsaesser with Special Properties. Our markets are starting to shift a little, so I decided I was going to start a monthly market update. This way you can follow it. Hopefully that will help you make the right decision for your family, whether to buy or sell this year or next year, whether to move up or downsize. I'd like to start by talking about national averages. We hear in the media that the economy is doing great, and it is, and that's awesome. We're also hearing that home prices are up in the United States, which they are by average. But as you can see in this slide that was provided by the Auto Group, in the United States, the prices are 16% above the pre-recession high. However, in New Jersey, they're 8% lower. So let's talk about some possibilities. We had the tax law changes in the beginning of the year, which could affect certain things, but we're also seeing a lot of larger business move out of New Jersey, and we're seeing a lot of people leave New Jersey. So for the past 3 years, we've been the #1 exit state, and that factors in. Additionally, the interest rates are on a rise. I'm going to be using 2 slides to demonstrate how the interest rates affects the buyer's purchasing power. The first will be $100,000 combined income, and the second will be $200,000. So as you can see in the first slide, a year ago, if somebody were making $100,000, they would be able to purchase a home for $433,000. Today, with the interest rates at 4.72, that same buyer is only able to purchase a home for $382,000. However, their expectations are of the similarity of a $430,000 home. That's why you're seeing a lot of buyers pull away, because they feel like they're not getting the home that they could have gotten last year. If that same buyer were to wait a year, with the projected interest rate increase of 5.61, they're only going to be able to afford a home for $354,000. Let's take a look at $200,000. A year ago, the purchase power of a home with a combined income of $200,000 was able to purchase a home for north of $1.2 million. Today, with the interest rates at 4.72, that same buyer is only able to purchase a home for $1,064,000. So if you've noticed, there's a lot of homes on the market for $999, and this is why. If that same buyer waits a year to purchase a home, they'll only be able to purchase a home for $973,000, which is a big difference. So we're seeing a lot of buyers move away from this number and hug closer to this number because they're aware that the interest rates are increasing, so they're concerned that they're going to overpay for a property. Okay, in order to understand how this is going to affect sale prices in New Jersey, we need to take a look at supply and demand and how that affects pricing. If we were to have 1 month supply of inventory, our markets go up in price by 0.50% a month. If we have a 3-month supply, they go up about 0.25 monthly. If we have a 7-month supply of inventory, prices are typically stable. Some experts would argue that that's 6 months and not 7, but for demonstration purposes, we'll use 7. Now let's take a look at a 12-month supply. If we have a 12-month supply of inventory, our prices are going down 0.25% monthly. If we have a 24-month supply, the prices are going down 0.50. I stated in the beginning of the video that we were going to be talking about the hyperlocal markets. Today we're going to be talking about Franklin Lakes, Oakland, and Wyckoff, and that makes up our flow area in Northwest Bergen County. This month we're going to talk about these numbers strictly. Next month we're going to add a component and compare this month's numbers to next month's numbers and see whether we're fluctuating up or down so that you can follow it. As of today, we have 117 active properties on the market in Franklin Lakes. We have 43 homes that were contracted and they're waiting to close. So that basically means that 43 homes were picked instead of our current inventory. Our year-to-date sold is 136 properties. Our days on the market is 73. So you can see the days of putting a home on the market in a couple of days being sold is sort of not happening unless you're in the lower price points. The under 400 price points are contracting in a couple of days. Our absorption rate is 10.32 months. So basically what that translates to is if we didn't put another home on the market in Franklin Lakes, it would take us 10.32 months to liquidate the inventory. Now these are averages. When you look at the over 2 million, that number becomes 26 months. So if you have a property that's over $2 million, plan to wait a while before you get an offer. We're not as active in that price point. Our average price in Franklin Lakes is $959,000. Let's take a look at Oakland. A little bit different there. The absorption rate is 5.12. So we're seeing the properties sell a little bit quicker, but Oakland is typically a lower price point. We have 76 active homes on the market, 24 properties waiting to close, 178 year-to-date solds, and we're averaging about 60 days on the market with a median price point of $463,000. So let's take a look at Wyckoff now, my hometown. 80 active properties, 25 under contract, 215 year-to-date close, 45 days on the market by average, and we're seeing an absorption rate of 4.47. Now again, those are averages. So if your home is over $1 million, we're seeing a lag on that. Our median price is $722,000. Okay, I'm sure you might have some questions, maybe you don't, but this is our website. It's realestatewithme.com. You can access us on Facebook, YouTube, Yelp, Google. You can find us on Zillow and check out our reviews. I hope the video was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you next month. Have an awesome day.